Welcome back to my Chill Forever World series, where so far we've made a nice peaceful farm area with a farmer's house, not so chill, for the villagers at least, iron farm, and decorated the iron farm with this foundry design, which I'm really happy with. But what I'm not happy with is mining these resources for these builds with unenchanted gear, even if it is diamond. And tree felling is a slog. Get it? I'm branching out into comedy. Ooh, tough crowd. That's why today we are going to be doing some enchanting, and we're going to be building an enchanter and all that sort of good stuff. But before we do that, we've got quite a few little side quests that we've got to do, like making an enchanter to begin with, which I've got the stuff for, except for yeah. If you're a sensitive soul, you may want to look away. Oh, would you look at that? Over 2 stacks of meat have suddenly appeared in my inventory and nearly a stack of leather. It seems rather quiet outside. Anyway, one thing that I have noticed, well, that is probably enough right now to make a few books and make myself an enchanter. It's probably not going to be enough sugarcane to make all the books that I need for the bookshelves or to do book enchanting. So I'm going to need a bunch of you, a sprinkle of this, lashings of this, topped off of some of that. You're pretty important as well. Yes, it is. Shut your mouth. Start piecing it all together. And we can start piecing together a sugarcane farm. All of my paper needs for books. And I think I'm going to put it, I quite like the idea of this gap here, one side being like the portal and stuff like that, and then this side I could I could build a farm. I could cover this wall here with a farm, maybe round to the front as well. Give it a nice glass frontage, it'll look good. Observer row there, then that's what the redstone is gonna run along. Pistons onto here, then this will be the grow layer. And then this will be my hopper chain. I'm going to use a hopper chain because where this is going to be in my base, I don't want, I don't mind the occasional pistons firing, but what I don't want is like constant minecarts running because it'll be a little bit annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'll make some mud, which is 1 pixel low. I'll put that on top of the hopper chain, and then that way I can just use ordinary hoppers instead of hopper minecarts and things like that. So we'll chuck all them down there. Get all the observers along here. You can make these cheaper, you can use less observers, but I always find Sod's Law, the one spot that you don't put the observer is the one spot that grows. So I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to myself. Right, and then if we put storage here for now, then when I have more stuff, should we be able to do another line that way, and that can come along here into the same chest? Look at me thinking things through, eh? And I said this series was going to be about me not thinking. Looks like I lied. I'm sorry. So now what I need is some glass bottles. Thank you. Which I need these to make mud. So we'll give this a go. This should be enough mud. Oh, I don't know if grass growing on it's going to break it. Oh, wow, we'll find out. Yep, so note to self, placing them down. Trying to be super organised. Doesn't work when the grass grows on it. Oh no, now put cinematic camera on. There we go, fixed it. Yep, there it is. I wasn't thinking. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11's not bad for the size of a thingy-me-do hick farm. Sugarcane farm. Why was that so hard? That's what she said. Right, and then lastly, let's decorate the front with some black stained glass. I just like the dark glass. I like it when it's dark like that. That's why I quite like the what's it called? The tinted glass. Why do things always pop into your head as you're going to sleep? Ooh, I've just realised I need to fill that in, and I want to do it with acacia. So I'm going to need some acacia. And I've also just realised I haven't got an axe. So I'm going to go see. Ooh, that could have been bad. I'm going to go see if I've got enough diamonds in my chest to make myself a diamond axe. I do have enough. And actually, Yeah, I'm still wearing iron boots. I have enough to make myself some booties too, so let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the boots. 1, 2, 3 for the axe, and I've still got some spare. Not that I really need diamonds for anything else on a single player server. It's not like I've got an economy to pay into. Now, I don't know whether to strip this wood. Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to strip this wood. It'll add a little bit of colour to it. It'll look quite nice. Last thing I need to do is add a water source, because obviously the sugarcane can't grow without water source. But on the plus side, where I have got just hoppers picking up through the bottom of here, I can have the glass on top of the stairs. So then this system will basically be completely lossless, which is usually a big problem with sugarcane farms, that you get a lot of wastage with them. Beautiful. And then I just need to finish the top off at some point. But I'll probably just leave that for a stream, or when I'm doing some more decorating in the area. Maybe when I'm finishing the other farm off, because I can then sort of tie it all together and come up with a design. Well, that's task 1 complete. That's a sugarcane farm set up for getting all the paper knees that I want. Now on to task 2, which is going to take a little bit of explaining for what I want to achieve. So although I plan on using this bad boy to get all of my enchants for all of my gear, one thing that you can't get from an enchanter is mending. Now, while I don't want to go into the realms of doing all of the villager trading right now, I do want to get one of those dum-dums down in my skeleton basement. And in between getting levels for enchanting, I am going to try and get a mending librarian. If you're eagle-eyed, by the way, and wondering where all my levels went, I died whilst getting some sand for the glass. I wasn't recording, fortunately, because it was not my proudest moment. So let's just say that I was really heroic. Oh my goodness, my villagers have been busy. I don't know if you... I only just turned OBS on, so you probably missed it. But a villager literally just grew up and entity crammed to death. Oh. Well, if you've seen my short on this, you'll know that I can now, with leads, it's fantastic. I can just get the villager out, they'll hop into this boat, and then I can just lead the boat and take them wherever I need to take them. It really is that simple. Apparently Bedrock has had this feature for a while. I didn't know that, but I'm guessing they've just added it as part of parity to Java. And this really is huge for Java. To the basement. Don't mind me, Piggy, just taking my villager for a walk. And then throw him down a hole. Now, getting him to go down the hole should actually be pretty easy. I mean, I've just got to give him no option to go anywhere else. But I think I should probably jump down the hole first and make sure that we've got a nice setup for him. Because if I just kick him down there now, he's going to be faced with a load of skeletons, freak out, probably run into a tunnel somewhere and die. Because that's what villagers do. So if I make that his temporary forever home down there, and then if I... Hi, friends. Lock this in like this, then he shouldn't go wandering anywhere until I'm down here ready. This is actually not a bad skelly farm, even if I do say so myself. Okay, so if we build this up so he's got nowhere else to go. You get right over that hole, buddy. And then, just so I don't punch you in the face with my axe. Hey, there we go. That was pretty painless, right? Now, hopefully he's not dead. No, he's down there. He's good. Oh, hi, friend. Don't mind me just jumping on your head. We'll put the boat down there, ready to go. So if he does hop out straight away, he should go straight into the boat. Yeah, there we go. Make a little bit of room to maneuver. Oh! He's okay. He's okay. He's fine. That was his happy noise. There we go, buddy. Welcome to your new home. For the foreseeable, until I've built you a nice forever home. Oh, okay. Well, as you can see, I now need to wait for paper, for making books. I need to get levels, which means waiting at the skelly farm. And I need to decorate this place, and because it's an absolute pigsty, and get them to get me a mending book. So I think this very next bit I'm going to do on stream. Which obviously, if you want to see that kind of stuff, don't forget to like, subscribe, you'll get a notification whenever I go live. But through the power of editing, when we are back, things should hopefully be looking a little different. Ooh, well, you may notice I'm a little bit shiny. And if you look, I've got some okay enchantments on my gear now. But most importantly, if you look at this, that is mending on my fortunate pick. A perfect pick as well, by the way. And that's because I managed to get myself a mending guy. I actually managed to record this clip from the stream. I will play that quickly for you now, because otherwise, personally, I wouldn't have believed how quickly I got a mending villager. Watch this. Librarian, what do you want to give me? Fire protection free? Absolutely not. Let's try that again, but this time with the right answer, yeah? Absolutely not. Bookshelf? Are you trying to trigger me? Bookshelf again? Nope. Loot? Oh, I mean, it's an expensive trade. I mean, looting free would be useful, but then I'd have to go and get a whole other villager and... Oh! We tell everyone first try. We tell everyone first try. Ah! I need a book. So yeah, we've got a mending guy. This is just a temporary kind of setup that I've done down here. I still need to do some more decorating, which I will do later. But I really want to start the tower. I want to start my mage tower, which is going to be my new enchanting setup. So let's have a quick gather of some resources, and I will talk you through what I want to build. I say talk you through what I want to build. It's probably on the thumbnail of this video that you clicked on to watch, so you know what I'm going to build. So as many of you have already seen what I'm going to build, I figured I'd get straight into it. I want a mage tower to host my enchanter setup and act as an entrance to my skeleton XP farm. And if you look at the location of the site over the mouth of this cave and the hill, I started thinking maybe a nice custom rock face. And I immediately thought of the rock face that Amelia built for me on North Blocks for Season 3 for my starter house. And then I remembered a design I did a few years ago now, trying to make a cool dirt hut design that I remember at the time thinking I wanted to do a bigger version of, but I just never got around to doing it. So here we are, making rocky bottoms to house the tower. I think there's a pun in there somewhere about hitting rock bottom, but anyway. Next, I decided I wanted a vibrant white colour for the tower itself. I did some of this design work on a live stream, which if you're interested in that kind of thing, seeing a bit more of that, let me know down in the comments. I decided on calcite as it's going to be easier for me to get early game than quartz, for example, and I felt as though I could texture it a bit better with diorite, white wall and concrete powder. I did struggle for ages as to what to do as accessory work to the building, and in the end decided to go with this dark oak trim effect, which I think looks kind of cool really. And a stained glass window utilising some amethyst. I was absolutely adamant I wanted to get this magical looking crystal colour into my build with some of the crystals as well. And I think this layer will house probably my mending book trader and maybe a few other important villagers acting, you know, almost like elders for the tower. The final layer, which is actually housing the enchanting setup, came about by accident when I was messing around with the Axiom mod, if you've heard of that before. I accidentally deleted a whole wall segment, which then gave me the idea to have open sides. I thought this would also be handy later on in game so that I could fly in instead of using bubble elevators, so if I decide to give this room a new purpose later on, I can just come and go quite easily. And I finished the roof off with some deep slate, which I personally really wanted to use amethyst, but with the lack of stairs and slabs and things in a matching kind of purple hue, I personally really struggled to make it look right to me, so I just decided to leave it and just go with the deep slate. Maybe I'll add a purple flag or something, or revisit this and see if I can tweak it a little bit. But there we are, my mage tower in all of its glory. I absolutely love shaders, just everything about it really adds to the game. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously I'm biased, but from an angle like this, I think it looks pretty damn good. But I do appreciate that, well, some landscaping is going to be required. Now, I am not a full-time YouTuber. I am not, like people like Fwip and people like that who I've got a lot of respect for and time for. But I can't do a build and a big terraforming project and make a video and full-time work and parenting and things all in in one video. It's not happening, people. And on top of it, you may hear that my voice sounds a little bit different. I've also been ill as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all of the pity party for two. So this is going to be the build complete on the outside. I am going to do a lot more terraforming and working around here and work the structure into the ground down here. So start doing a bit of deep slate and all that sort of stuff, terraforming into this. Basically, all this dirt would be gone, and it'll all be rock merging into then the normal stone below. And the inside needs a lot of work too. I'm thinking maybe a micro farm or two down here, followed up by some probably clerics. I'm thinking like clerics down in here to get my redstone and stuff like that. But I do want to get my mending villager up to the top there today, and that means making bubble columns, I guess. I full disclosure, I did the design. I didn't think about the interior. So we're gonna have some fun figuring that out, shall we? So we chuck some shafts going up the center like this. Beautiful. Now I just need to actually add drops and upsy ups, which I think I'm going to carry on using the slate kind of theme for that side. We'll see how that looks. Oh yeah, I've got a good feeling about this. Little trapdoor there. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see the vision. Something like that, and that should cover that. In goes the bubble juice. And there we go. We have a lift up to the second level. Now just get my dum-dum. Okay, dum-dum. Right, this water should hopefully keep them pinned in. No, get in the boat. Get. Oh my goodness. This is going super well. Get in the boat. Oh my god. Just get in the boat. Look, it's right here. Get in the boat. Hey, there we go. We're in the boat. Flawless. Now, I don't know how leads are going to work against the pull of water. Oh, good god. Please don't die. Okay? Please, no, don't die. Let's make this a little better, shall we? My goodness, moving villagers is a swine no matter what they add to Minecraft, isn't it? Especially when your basement is a mess. This one is on me. I'll take that. This one's on me. Okay, right. I don't know how much health this villager has left, so let's play this carefully. Usually I would just punch you, villager, but I'm scared you're going to die. So in we go. So far, so good. Oh, perfect. Hey! Hi, buddy. You're in your forever home. Yeah. We need to, yeah, I know. We need to spruce the place up a little bit. Okay. I'll get right on it. I'm not getting right on that. Right, look. Here is your precious lectern. Okay, with a view. Huh? With a view. See? And then we'll give a load of bookshelves. So that I can put the books in it. And a barrel for storing emeralds. See? This is coming together. We'll probably work on this on a live stream, so if you've enjoyed so far and you don't want to miss a live stream, boop, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But one thing I will do is move my enchanting setup up to the top. Unfortunately, I've got Silk Touch, it's just unfortunately not on my axe. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. I am really sorry about my voice as well. I have really not been well this week. If it's almost bad to the point of being distracting, let me know in the comments, and I'll just know next time to, you know, give up on making videos for a week or two. But I'm not actually feeling that bad. I have a horrendously scratchy throat. I can't remember what books are in here. Mending, okay. Oh, silk. I could have put Silk Touch on my axe. Why are you so stupid? Why are you like this? Why do you do these things to yourself? Why? Why? But it does mean that I need more decoration ideas for down here. So again, if you have any ideas, do let me know in the comments. I do generally like reading your feedback and advice and thoughts and feelings and all sorts of things. And I do make it a bit of a mission to try and reply to every comment that I get, so at least I won't ignore you. Oh, this could be a problem. Why are you like that? I may have to do some creative zoning with him. But that is a stream jobby. For now, and I might leave the scaffolding in place. I don't think it makes that bad an addition. I think it actually looks quite cool. So I might just leave it in situ as it is. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And then we'll mess this up with how we want some empty bookshelves in here. There we go. And then I've got all my storage in the ceiling for all of my lapis, which I will add, and leather and all that sort of good stuff for books. I think the last thing I want now is a couple of soul lanterns for atmosphere. And that is my enchanter set up. 1, 2. Beautiful. Well, I think that is probably where I'm going to leave the episode for today. I feel like we've got quite a bit done. We've, done some villager trading, we've built the tower, we've done some resource gathering. And granted, we've got a lot of stuff to still do. We've got a lot of terraforming and things to do, which I've got an idea for the next episode. I think we're going to start thinking about roads, maybe some horses. So in fact, actually, if you've got some ideas for some horse names, do let me know in the comments, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be naming and getting some horses for the next episode. This is going to be such a cool view. Hey Mark, I can see my house from here. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day here. If you've enjoyed the episode, do like and subscribe. Until next time, I love you, miss you, bye.